Hello again everyone! So after a long time I felt like building a PC on my own again, and with the new Intel Skylake CPUs on the market it seems like a good time to do so. While my old PC is still doing a perfect job, having a second PC will be kinda useful for me in the future, so why not? For today's project I have the MSI Z170A M5 gaming mainboard in combination with the latest Intel i7-6700K. I'm going to install 32 gigs of Corsair DDR4 memory, and for the GPU I will use my GeForce 980 Ti, which I got a while back. As usual, I try to keep things as simple as possible and won't go into the details too much, however, I'm gonna leave some links in the description for those who wanna get some more information. Starting straight away with the mainboard, the MSI Z170A is made for the 6th gen of Intel CPUs and can hold up to 64 gigs of RAM. If you wanna do so, you can also install a Crossfire or SLI setup. Same as my old MSI mainboard, it once again comes with the killer network chip. It can be kinda useful depending on your connection, as you can prioritize certain apps and slow down others. For instance, you can make sure that your voice chat or running downloads hardly affect your ping when playing an online game. For connecting devices, the mainboard has a bunch of USB 3.0 ports and also the USB 3.1 Type-C. For the first time ever, you'll be able to plug in your USB device on the first try and don't have to rotate it 3 times before it fits. Amazing! For those of you who wanna overclock their CPU, the mainboard also offers quite a bunch of easy to use features, which I'm gonna show later on. The CPU I'm installing already has some overclocking presets available in the BIOS and only needs a single click to get a decent performance boost. Next up we have the RAM. This is a 32GB LPX memory kit from Corsair that ships with 4 8GB sticks and should definitely last for a while. If you are just in for the games though, 16GB are still fine, but my PC welcomes every bit of extra RAM when doing my video and photo editing. For the CPU cooling I'm installing a Scythe Ashura, which I used in the past, and yeah, just gonna use it again. The power supply is a Snow Silent from Seasonic. This PSU comes with a load of different cables, which should be enough for whatever you want to install in your PC. It also brings some cable ties to help preventing ugly cable clutter, but fortunately my PC case already has a cable management system built in. For the drives I use a 500GB SSD to install my Windows and a 120GB SSD for the games I play a lot. Then there's a 2TB hard drive for Steam and media stuff and another 2TB hard drive for my video recordings. And last but not least, my GeForce 980 Ti completes this setup. Well then, that's it already. Even if you're not experienced, you should be able to build your own PC in no time. There are also a few useful and easy to follow step-by-step guides on YouTube that can help you out with it. Inside the BIOS you have all the common stuff which you most likely don't need to touch ever, but if you want to go for some overclocking you will find a good amount of options for that. Also, as I mentioned before, the mainboard comes with a bunch of overclocking presets and basically you only need to enable this game boost right there and it will get the job done. Yep, it's that easy. Loaded up into Windows 10 it all seems fine, the games are running, the PC is not crashing, there haven't been any blue screens, so I guess it's all good. Well then, no idea what else to tell you about it, yeah. If you got any more questions, simply leave them in the comments and I'll get back at you. At this point I'd like to thank MSI, Corsair and Seasonic for supporting this project by sending over a test sample of their product, and of course I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice week all of you and talk to you soon.